Alright everybody, we're going to put this one on YouTube. So I am sitting at the Flying J in Summerville, South Carolina on Jitterbug Road or whatever this is. I want you to notice this trailer right here with this SUV in front of it. And I want you to notice right down there is another trailer dropped along the fence. Behind me back here is a Landstar trailer dropped, okay? And over that way is 5 more trailers dropped. Now, it is against Flying J policy to drop trailers. What I was told by the manager, the night manager, that these guys here along this curb that are dropping their trailers, that they have a deal with somebody above her. So somebody's getting kickbacks. Now, let's say I wanted to rent one of the parking places that are empty and will be empty all night. I can't rent one of those places because they allow people to reserve them online. Most of those people never show up, so then people like me, when we finally get here, are forced to park in no parking because trailers are dropped and there's empty paid parking that we're not allowed to have because people are going online and reserving them and not showing up, even though the manager says this is not true. In the last 3 months, I can show you places all over the country, Pilot Flying J's, where it is true, and even TAs, but we're talking about Pilot Flying J right now. So, another thing I want to talk about, when I went inside to talk to the manager, first of all, I got one of her little girls, and she was very, very rude to me. And the manager said, they're not allowed to drop trailers out on the back row. And I said, well, they're out there. She said, I'll look into it, which she did not. And I said, so what about these right here beside the curb? And she said, that's a deal they have with somebody above me. Okay. So I go to get my shower, and the machine tells me go to shower 3. Now, the only way for that machine to tell you to go to shower 3 is if that shower has been cleaned and put back in the system. So I go in, and the shower is dirty. There's no clean towels, and it has a dirty washcloth, like a cleaning cloth, on the sink. So I go and say, hey, you know, that shower that it gave me is dirty, and she automatically caught an attitude with me. By that time, 2 other girls were back. The manager was back. She caught an attitude with me. They went outside to the maintenance man, who I assume was outside smoking because he wasn't doing anything else. And he informed them that he had not cleaned those yet, so I should not have gone in there. The only way to go in there is if he had put it back in the system. So I got another shower. I took the shower. Everything was fine. When I came back outside, matter of fact, that's the maintenance man right there on his cell phone, was with his little shirt on. That's him right there on his cell phone, with his little shirt on, talking on his cell phone instead of working. So anyway, so when I go back out, I get my drinks. The fountain machine is out of Dr. Pepper on one side and running out of Dr. Pepper on the other side. So I politely say to the lady when I go to the register to pay for my stuff, hey, you're running out of, Dr. Pepper. She would not acknowledge me. So I ring my stuff up, and before I got ready to do my card, I said, because she didn't ask me if I wanted to use my pilot card, I said, can I use my pilot card? And she said, it'll tell you when it's ready. I said, okay, thank you. I paid for my stuff. Now, I might add, this woman who's ringing me up, and I don't know what the deal is here, she is sitting on a stool. She's not a big woman. She's not a handicapped woman. She's sitting on a stool behind the register, and she can't be bothered to go look at the fountain machine. Yeah. So when you people wonder why a lot of us have to drive over our hours and we can't find parking, and one of your family members winds up getting killed and we go to prison, it's a snowball effect. Okay? These people do not care about their jobs whatsoever, and all these people like this are getting kickbacks when the Flying J terms of service pilot plainly says no drop trailers, period. So go wild in the comments, let me know what you think, and you guys have a good night.